And for more insight into China New Year travel rush, I'm joined by Stephen Scott. He's the CEO of Travel Hub 360. First up, great having you. Second, with nearly 10 billion trips projected, is Spring Festival travel becoming a safety gamble of sorts?
That's a great question. With the expansion of the amount of domestic travelers within China going home and actually also now experiencing a moment where they say, you know what, I'm going to go home, but I'm also going to expand it out and travel with my family to other destinations. So you are creating a situation where there's a lot of transit happening within this time period that's not traditional. It is not just simply people going home, but they're going home and then expanding that trip from there. So yes, lots can happen during that time, especially with travel.
And are record travel numbers a sign of economic confidence, or other factors come into play that we don't quite see?
What we will have found is that the incredible movement China had last year with expanding the visa process has really opened the door for not only domestic businesses to be able to experience tourism at a larger or greater amount, but now you're going to start seeing trends of short-term travel or short notice travel coming into the country during these periods. So Spring Festival, of course, is a Chinese amazing type of experience that is something that is planned out. But now travelers globally can be able to get their visa or arrive on the day that they want and actually experience the country. So you're going to see an expansion of not only tourism from a long-term perspective, but also short notice travel, which is generally around eastern parts of the country. Now you're going to see it dig into Chongqing and more.
And as you say, with the expansion of short notice travel, do you believe that transport systems are truly prepared for this like double ration of travelers?
Yes, I do. I myself spent 11 days in the country in September, and I was able to see every way of transit you could have there. I flew on domestic aircraft, on high-speed rail, via road, and then also a Yangtze River cruise. And so all of these different modes of travel amazed me. I truly experienced what it meant to have infrastructure that was strong and capable of moving a lot of people at any moment in time. And just seeing the size of the different train terminals, seeing the swiftness and efficiency of the different airports, it was eye-opening. And I travel significantly around the world. And this was definitely something that I experienced, that there is a full capability to be able to move people efficiently and more.
And I'd like to get a sense from you of how travel companies prioritize volume over traveler experience, maybe during this extreme rush, right? What do you think?
Yes. So we are a luxury travel agency, so our focus is always about that experience and what it means to travel. So yes, ensuring that people are moving efficiently throughout a country or throughout a destination is incredibly important. But when all the dots connect for the general traveler or the general consumer or even domestic travelers, the international traveler can slide right in and be able to move however they need to move, whether it be via luxury services, via air, or via high-speed rail. It is really the capability of the country to be able to handle their masses efficiently allows for people who are looking to pay for higher experiences to be able to come in and do what they need to do with a great luxury experience along the way.
And Stephen, if this growth continues, do you see a breaking point for infrastructure or pricing maybe?
What I noticed when I was sailing along that Yangtze River was that we would get every few hours, we would see an amazing city just pop up out of the blue. It really felt like you didn't know what was coming next. And what you find is that there's so much more to discover besides simply Beijing or Shanghai. There's so much more inland that can be discovered. And I believe that people will be able to discover all of these different places and not only pack into these places that they say, oh, well, I need to see this, I need to see that. There's going to be more to see at every turn. So I do not see a breaking point just yet. We're going to have plenty of time before we hit that point, and I think the country will be able to handle it.
Stephen Scott, thank you for your insights.
Thank you, Diego.
And greetings are pouring in across the globe, celebrating the Chinese New Year, including here in the U.S. Here's Oregon's Senate President delivering his Chinese New Year greeting.
Year of the Horse arrives,